Right. Okay. Manipulating a stream. All right. Okay. Try it this way. Oh, I like that. We'll see if it works. Okay. A lot of people see this kind of thing. See out. Hello, in line. All done. We did that. Like twice. We're done with that part. Let me fix this. We're on writing you're on manipulator, huh? There, that's where we are. Yes, even better. I can break the paradox. Here we go. Writing your own manipulator. You can write your own manipulators in several ways. The goal is to allow for this type of code. See out my manipulator. And this line causes a function such as the following to get called. OStream, &operator, OStream, &out, some special type A. All right. Now think about the overloading that goes on here. Several operator. All right. A boom. Several. Several operator minus sign functions are available. Ultimately, they all differ in the type of the second parameter where we wrote some special type. Hi, Beard Acres. Thanks for saying hi. And whatever my manipulator is, it must be the some special type as well. But on top of it, this type must be unique. There cannot already be an overloaded function that has that type. Unique. Oh, thank you, Piggy, for hitting the thumbs up. Awesome. Please go ahead and start your stream well, and I hope that you have really good luck. And you said we'll catch you later if you still stream. We will see. Either way, focus on being successful. Thank you kindly for the thumbs up and also for checking out some of my other stream. Bye for now. You're welcome. Although the What's a Manipulator section earlier in this chapter gives you all the great details on how the end-L manipulator works, we think that amount of detail is a bit too complicated. We'd rather use a slightly different approach for our own manipulators. Here's what we do in the following example. We want to make sure that we have a unique type and that the manipulator is an object of that type. As with other manipulators, function pointers work well. But for the function pointer to be unique, its return type and parameter types must be unique. That's not too hard. To guarantee that no other function has that prototype, we're going to make our own special type, a structure, and use that as a parameter for the function, like this. It's that magic word, which means I gotta put it on the camera. The camera on the book. Struct, full of an manip, void, full of an info, full of an manip, x. Check this sample carefully. We create a structure called full oven manip. This structure has nothing in it. Its sole purpose in life is to provide for a unique parameter experience. Yeehaw! And the function full of an info takes this structure as a parameter. Considering that we just invented the structure, we can be quite certain that no other function in the C++ header files matches this prototype. More than certain, in fact, we'd be willing to bet our Hollywood Hills mansion, which we don't have, so we have nothing to lose. Now, we can provide an overloaded operator greater than, looks like that, function. That function takes a pointer to the full of an info function, but to do that, we had better use typedef. Typedef void star full pointer PTR full oven manip. This line of code creates a type called full PTR, which is a pointer to a function that takes a full oven manip parameter and returns a void. We can think of only one function that does that. It's the full oven info function. Woohoo! Hi, Sophie Rolex channel. Thanks for saying hi here and also saying hi on the stream I just finished not too long ago. How are you doing? Yeah, Renardina. Howdy. I was wondering. I'm glad you made it again. Melting. Not sure why. Is it hot? Maybe. Depends on where you are, I guess. Oh, no. Thankfully, not after me. I'm a good girl. I don't do things wrong. No. Tip. When writing your own manipulators, don't shy away from using typedef. The manipulator concept is confusing and can be a serious struggle for many of us to keep straight. By using a typedef, you can simplify your life a bit. Yo, Sub Country Brown, happy Thursday to you also. Awesome, that's really cool. Here's the overloaded. Let's look at that. Nice. Here's the overloaded. Oh, you're right. It is Happy Late Earth Day. Thank you. I had so much going on. I completely blanked on Earth Day. Thank you. Happy late Earth Day to you also. Did you do anything for it to mark the occasion? Here's the overloaded operator function header. OStream ampersand operator OStream ampersand out full pointer. You can see the second parameter. It's a full pointer. Look at this code. C out full oven info. The full oven info item is also a full pointer because it's a pointer to a function that takes a full oven manip. Voila! That does the trick. The custom manipulator example in listing 5-1 is a really great example of all this. Gee the whiz. Ryan said, bad girls, what you gonna do? They come for you. Okay. I see. Got jokes. Sophie Rogue's channel said yes. As if Rose Child said, I made bracelets out of trash bags. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. That's fun. I'm so surprised. I was at work. Nobody. Oh, okay. I guess it just depends on the school. Nobody did anything at any school for Earth Day, so I kind of blanked on it. Or was it a holiday? No. Usually, hold on. Okay, now I gotta look that up. I know. What? Maybe I don't know. I'm limited. I think I can use my computer to look it up. Oh, hold on. That's that. No, I can't tell. I can't talk to Alexa. She's not online right now. Okay, then. I feel like it was just on like Tuesday though. That's my guess. All right. I guess I'll keep reading time. Okay. Gotta show this part. Listing 5-1. Using manipulators. Hashtag include IOStream. Hashtag include string. Hashtag include upstream. Hashtag include map. Using namespace standard. Class, microwave oven, friend, upstream, ampersand operator. Upstream, ampersand out, microwave oven, ampersand oven. Public. Type def map, stream star bool flag map. Int high voltage radiation. Int radioactive food count. Int leak level. String oven name static flag map flags. Microwave oven. Flag map. Microwave oven flags. O stream ampersand operator. O stream ampersand out. Microwave oven ampersand oven. Bool full equals true. Microwave oven flag map iter equals microwave oven flags dot find ampersand out. If iter does not equal microwave oven flags dot end, full equals iter get second. Listing 5-1 continued. If full, out, high voltage radiation. Out, oven at high voltage radiation in line. Out, radioactive food count. Out, oven at radioactive food count in line. Out, leak level. Out, oven at leak level in line. Out, oven name. Out, oven that oven name. Else, out, oven that high voltage radiation, comma, out oven that radioactive food count, comma, out oven that leak level, comma, out oven that oven name, return out. iStream, ampersand operator, greater than, iStream, ampersand in, microwave oven, ampersand oven, in, oven dot high voltage radiation, in, oven dot radioactive food count, in, oven dot leak level, in, oven dot oven name, return in. Strut, full oven manip. Void, full oven info. Full oven manip x. Type def, void, star full pointer. Full oven manip. O stream, ampersand operator. O stream, ampersand out, full pointer. Microwave oven, flags. With a pair of straight braces. Ampersand out, sound inside, equals true, return out. Strut, min oven manip. Void, min oven info. Min oven manip, x. Type def, void. Star, min pointer. Min oven manip. O stream, ampersand operator. O stream, ampersand out, min pointer. Microwave oven, flags, ampersand out equals false, return out. Int main. Microwave oven, my oven. My oven dot high voltage radiation equals 9,832. My oven dot radioactive food count equals 7,624. My oven dot leak level equals 3,793. My oven dot oven name equals burn master. Really? Okay. See out. My oven in line. See out. equals height, equals height, equals height, equals height, equals height, etc. Inline, C out, full oven info, my oven, inline, C out, bunch of equal signs again, inline, C out, min oven info, my oven, inline, return 0. The code in listing 5-1 creates two manipulators, one called my oven info and one called min, full oven info, and one called min oven info. When you use one of these manipulators, as in the following line, you call your overloaded operator function. Oh, hello, DJ Charlie. Thank you. How are you doing? So this is what your over operator function looks like. See out, full oven info, my oven, inline. That function works with a map to keep track of which stream you're manipulating. The map lives as a static member in the microwave oven class. So when you use the full oven info manipulator on Cout, the map's item for Cout gets a true. And when you use the min oven info manipulator on Cout, the map's item for Cout gets a false. DJ Charlie says, I'm good, just chilling, kind of slow day. How are you? Well, good, I'm glad you're chilling. I'm glad it's a slow day. Me? Work was great. Then I got to my appointment for the consultation with the oral surgeon. Good. And I got home safely. And I'm glad because I don't know what happened, but in the middle of the night I just kind of woke up. I was like, why am I awake? But I was. So then I was looking at my watch where it had the energy score, and they were like, my energy score like plummeted last night. And they were like, oh, keep it mellow. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. I mean, I don't have a mellow kind of job. I kind of have to be up and walking around, but I did my best to not overdo it. Oh, because I'm really good at overdoing it. And got in a little quick 4 songs, dance time in. That is definitely the way to do things. Just 4 quick songs when it comes to weekdays. But yeah, all in all, doing all right. Whew. I just be rambling. Sorry about that. Let's see. So why do we bother with the map? The idea is that you may be working with multiple streams, such as one for an OF stream file and one for Cout. And you may want some streams to show the full information via the full oven info manipulator, and some other streams to show the minimal information via the min oven info. And so we keep a map based on the stream. And the really great thing is that the code actually works. In the overloaded operator, function, okay, trying to find it. So the idea is, what? Okay, I'm spacing. Sorry, hold on. I am spacing. Hold on. So, why did I bring up? The idea is that when you're working on multiple streams, okay, right. Okay, here, that's what I've. Okay. Works in the overloaded operator function that prints out that prints a microwave oven object. You can see how we check the map for a true or false for the current stream. When you run this application, you see this output. There we go. High voltage radiation, 932, radioactive food count, 7624, leak level 3793 of a name, Burn Master. High voltage radiation, 932, radioactive food count, 7624, leak level 3793 of a name, Burn Master. 9832, comma, 7624, comma, 3793, comma, Master. We print it out the same object 3 times. The first one demonstrates the default. If you provide no manipulators, you get a full listing. We handled that in the overloaded operator for printing the microwave oven object. So this is the default, how it handles the default. Bool, full equals true. Microwave oven, flag map, iter equals. Microwave oven, flags dot find, ampersand out. If iter does not equal microwave oven, flags dot end, full equals iter gets second. Ooh, we're almost there. What? Okay. Remember that iterator is really a pointer to the map entry. And so we call find to determine if the item is inside the map entry. If it's not, find returns flags.end, which looks like the following. Flags.end. That's just the way the find function works. If we'd written the map class, we would have done things differently. Can you say simplify, simplify, simplify rather than obfuscate, obfuscate, obfuscate? And if we don't get back flags.end, that means we found the item in the map. So in that case, we use iter get second to obtain the value. But notice what happens if we go back, if we get back flags.end, mean the stream wasn't found in the map. Then we just stick with the default value for full, which was true. Bool full equals true. And so you can see that these output lines will function properly. C out my oven inline, C out lots of equals inline, C out full oven info, my oven inline, C out lots of equal signs inline, C out min oven info, my oven inline. The first line with my oven line uses the default, which is a full listing. The second line with my oven says to definitely give us a full listing using the full oven info manipulator. And the third line with my oven gives a minimal listing, which we chose with the min oven info manipulator. Life is good. Yo, I will say it is. This is so exciting. Yes, it's actually in the book. Woo! We are here. We're not starting it, but this is what you call book 6. This is called book 6. This is called book 6. Yo. And why that's important is because this particular version, the 3rd edition of C++ All-In For Dummies by John Paul Mueller and Jeff Cogswell. It's got 6 books. We're getting, next time we're going to be doing the last book of this. 6 books in 1 book. Yo, that's so amazing. This was a hefty book to try to read through, and I was getting absolutely no progress before I started doing lives. I was getting bored to tears. Okay, so wow, wait, amazing. And no, I'm not going to reread the stuff that I didn't read already because on the live already because I have to get back to coding time. That's the goal. Yo. So, either way, just checking real quick how many pages were left. All right, so that's the last one. We're going to start whenever I decide to do this again. This is going to be Advanced C++, starting at page 681 and finishing up at 765 as the start. So about 100. Ooh, right. We're about 100 pages from being done with this book. I mean, I'll probably do the appendix too, but like as far as chapters goes, yo, that is fire. That's so cool. Okay. That is pretty cool. All right. Did I put that away? I did. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, I'm psyched. I'm psyched. 5 minutes, close out the chat. Yeah, I know, right? That was so nice. 5 minutes and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is so much, like, the thing is, this book was written, and I don't know when it was written, but the copyright date is from, when was this? Twenty fourteen is when this version of this book came out. The good news is a lot of stuff, like baseline things, tend to not change too much, but what you need to know is like the more up-to-date things or the more appropriate to use things, because sometimes they were able to fix out some of the buggy things, but that's what the internet's for. Like, I know how to Google. I'm not saying I don't know how to Google. I know how to Google very well. It got me through grad school, was the Google approach. But it was just nice to take some time as I got done with grad school to just enjoy a book about a topic, just bopped my face, that I didn't get to do before because I rarely had time to just enjoy reading time. It's been a long time since I got to do that, like for, like, honestly, for school thing, yeah, long time. I'm thinking like high school. Okay, I think there's some occasional things during when I was a writing major, some poems, but like as far as like anything substantial, like this kind of thing, oh no. So that is super nice. About 100 pages away from getting done with all the chapters in this book. And once I get done with the chapters, I get done with the appendix, I can return this book back to the library time. Sure, they would like it back. Although this entire time, nobody has tried to check it out, so maybe they're fine. I think I mentioned that technically speaking, this is the 3rd edition, and to my understanding, the newest version is the 4th edition, which has 7 books in one, but I'm not even trying to worry about that. No. 6 books in one is fine. Wow, thank you, Reinardina. I don't know if I would have been able to keep this going if you weren't motivated by C++ also. And also, DJ Trelly, it's nice when you come popping in for C++ time. Oh, yeah. I'm psyched. Ready to get some coding in. Almost there. Got some great ideas to try and do when it comes to the YouTube API. And continue on with pretty much what I started learning with multimedia. When I took my advanced multimedia network class when I was taking computer vision. That'd be fun to get a little bit more practice on those concepts. Or learn new concepts. That would not be a problem. No. But yeah, MATLAB. I'm sure there's going to be a way to do C++. I'm sure it's similar to what I learned with MATLAB when it came to being able to save the files from coding. Oh, I'm psyched. Super psyched. Ryan again says program people's jobs away. I don't want to. I'm so tempted to try and do AI, but that's exactly the problem though. It's such a bummer. But like, what's the point? If people don't have jobs anymore, what's the point of anything? I don't get it. Like, uh, I don't know. I'm bummed. That's a bummer. I don't know. I don't think he's coming back. He might have just psyched me out. No, hold on. His stuff is still here. Oh, yeah. That's true. I hope he's okay. To retire early? No, I mean, I would feel like that guy in Terminator 2, that scientist guy who found the arm and was researching it and later kind of sort of in some kind of way got the technology the way it ended up going in order for the arm to. They never explained that very well. Maybe they did in later movies, but it's like I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Getting so darn caught up in the discovery and the science that you're making the very thing that's going to end up being your downfall and the downfall of others. I don't want to be that guy. I'm saying there's gotta be some kind of, as far as like people though, like as long as they keep having where the system requires work to earn money that you need for all the things you need, then wow, that's not good if the AI come and get all the jobs. Ah, Randy says you won't be that guy. You could be that girl. I don't want to be that girl either, though. Such a bummer. But like all the jobs, like damn, it's like dang, all the jobs. I don't want to can't be them join them. They just trying to phase out everything, including teachers. Such a bummer. It just makes everything so meaningless, even more so than usual. Because it's like, okay, well, teachers don't have a job, AI takes over. Again, worst case. I understand that you have. I think my main thing, why I don't think it's going to happen in the next 5 years, is students are just too used, even college students, for their phones to be things that they use for fun times and their computers to be fun time things and not learning time things. Randy says you really need to stop watching this, but I don't even watch the news though. I really don't even watch the news, Renardina. I don't have time to watch the news. The most I see is Bo, the fifth column, that channel. They'll do like the little updates. I'll check those out regularly. And every so often I'll check some majority report thing, but usually it's about stuff I've already like heard about. And the other day I saw that TYT thing about the announcement. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. But like when it comes to like regular news time, I don't freaking watch the news. My boyfriend actually has the opposite. He's like, you should watch this more. So, what I do know is, I don't know. If AI is actually taking over the jobs, that's not a good thing. Well, alright, alright. I guess I'll set a timer. 5 minutes to close down the chat. 5 minutes and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna get something to eat. I gotta see what is going on. Huh? Randy's gonna. Ryan Ardina's saying, has AI taking a single job? Oh, you mean has AI taken a job? Okay, I'm just saying, not yet, but that's not like it's not the plan. Like, bear in mind, one of the things when they were doing the strikes, the Hollywood strikes that were going on recently, part of that was they were trying to make sure that they had some kind of rights against their work being utilized by AI and effectively phasing them out. I used to want to be a scriptwriter back in the day, so I pay attention to things like that. And I used to dabble in copywriting, COPY, second word WRITING. Let's just be clear, AI has taken some copywriter jobs. Because now you don't need a person coming up with the words. And then they go and throw the art behind it. And now it's not just static images, but it's also moving images. So yeah, AI has been taking jobs. And what they're trying to do is figure out how to marry it to some kind of robot. Hopefully Elon Musk is just full of it, and that's not a thing that they can do anytime soon. But if they can, just think about what they did with cashiers, and before that with bank tellers. Because they won't need as many waitresses or waiters if they can just have a robot going around with a seller AI to do all of that. And they won't need any security guards, or at least not as many. I don't know, Rainerdina. Rainerdina asks, has it taken more jobs that are created more jobs? I don't know yet. I just know I don't want to help the jobs go away. But AI is definitely, and machine learning is definitely one of those things I was very interested in learning more of while I was in grad school. And I did manage to take a machine learning class, but that was all I was able to do during the time. So I don't know. I do know the trend is people are learning AI stuff. I'm concerned where it's going to lead, but I don't know. It's rough. I don't know. I'm really kind of in limbo about that one. So are you saying AI is fine to learn? It's not really that big a deal? Because if it's done right, it's not a problem. But again, it's just a matter of how many people are trying to figure out ways to replace the people. Like, how many businesses find it more cost effective to not have a human being who requires being needs. Hi, Hawaii. How are you doing today? But yeah, I mean, the overall point. Ah, that's time. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 4 3 2 1. Hawaii says, good. How are you? I'm doing alright. Trying to keep it mellow. I don't know. Maybe I'll tinker with some AI. Hopefully, it won't end up being too crazy. Very concerned. Maybe I'm just being too dramatic, as I often am. Just keep thinking of that movie, that Terminator 2 movie. So, Hawaii. Oh, what are you getting into today? Or what have you gotten into today, I guess I should say. Alrighty, it says, it's still undecided, and most people suck at their job. I would rather ring up my own groceries and go to the cashier. I can do it in 1 minute, and the cashiers take 5 minutes. Plus, yeah, I hear you. Plus, you don't have to worry, at least right now, about the self checkout machine calling out your name, like just recently happened to me with the cashier. All because I'm just trying to give him the 10 cents for the bag. Like, really. I was thinking of just keeping it to myself, but I was thinking about, I'm like, oh no, no, I need to talk to the manager about that one. I don't usually pull a caring card, but that was just very rude. Like, I used to cashier. I know what it means to have terrific customer service, and that was nowhere close to it. It's just like they're phasing out so much. Uh, I don't know. I'm glad that Harvard isn't caving to Trump administration demands. I'm hoping more schools will. I think Yale also. I'm hoping more schools follow suit with that. Because I'm really concerned for the state of education in this country. Because if the universities and colleges somehow become irrelevant, then what's the point of any of the other things underneath that? But it could just be me feeling like I wasted like 35 years, though. It might just be where my head's at. But anyway, I still think it's good to learn things. Just weird to think it might just be a hobby that people do for fun and only that. And it's way worse to think that education and getting an education might be just a luxury thing like it used to be. back before this country was a country. So crazy. All right, how much more time is there? Oh, time's almost up. Well, okay. I don't know how there's real people here. Alright, I'm gonna reset the timer. Because that's really weird. Did I forget to put on the... No? Oh, I must be on the wrong one. No, I'm on the right one. I don't know. Do I ever watch any right-leaning news? Let's see. Okay, if you count whatever source material gets played, sure. Do I necessarily care about people's thoughts on the right-leaning news? No, not necessarily. To my understanding of things, I used to watch Fox a lot during the Obama times because they seemed like they were less on a... Or maybe it was during the Bush times. The point is, they seemed like they were less than they are. But these days, it just seems like both of the things are just consistently just trying to rile up their own people to go attack the other side. And I'm just like, that's dumb. I'm just too kumbaya. I just think everybody should be getting together and trying to figure out all the actual issues that are going on and stop with the dumb fighting crap. So, if you're asking, do I get a lot of things that might be considered left-wing up on the YouTube? Yeah. What I consider left-wing? I don't really consider myself any fucking thing. Okay. Regina. I'm about to close out the stream. I gotta see what in the heck happened. I feel like something happened. I don't know what, but hopefully not. Are you still there? Huh? Why are you covering your face emoji? What did I do? Oh, what? What is that? Is that a caterpillar? What? Bernardina. What? I I don't know what caterpillar means. Do I need to know? Bernardina. What's going on? Okay. I gotta go research emojis now. Okay. Ooh, Huh? Jokes. I see ya. Okay, I'm glad you didn't pass. I feel like... I'm just hoping I was trolled earlier and that Luna didn't actually... all of that. So a Nightbot popped up, so I went to my computer to check. It was a whole new thing. That doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't Luna. I hope Luna's okay. I hope that didn't actually happen. It's such a bummer if that actually happened. Okay. What does caterpillar mean? Oh. Okay, caterpillar emoji mean. Huh? According to emojikitchen.com, the emoji can be used. This emoji can be used to represent the idea of transformation or growth, as caterpillars are known to undergo a dramatic metamorphosis to become beautiful butterflies. I was wondering if it has anything to do with that. Huh? Yeah, I'm that geeky. I research emojis. It can also be used to represent a love for nature or gardening, as caterpillars are often found in gardens and other natural environments. I had a feeling, but I'm also overthinking because that's how I spend my life. There's a reason I was a big fan of game theory and film theory and food theory and GT Live. It's a fun time. Good times. What has that guy been up to? That Matthew Patrick guy. It's not nearly the same without him. Oh well. Got too big for YouTube. What can you say? That guy. The Instagram is from, I think, their last live. Nope. Okay then. That was so fun. I forget I'm older than him. Okay, so now you're just doing more random things. Well, I don't feel like researching every single thing that you do. I do have other things to do that involve, eating food and stuff. Look, I have a switch as far as what I can actually pay attention to. So I would take all day, every day, if I try to overthink everything that I'd like to. That's one thing I had to learn during grad school is how to use that switch appropriately. Randy just said, he's cute. Yeah, that probably helped a lot. Him and Stephanie, his wife. Let's see. Is there a picture of both of them? Yeah, right there. Huh. See, this is how you know they got big, because they were featured on Business Insider. But, oh, that's him in high school. Either way, now that's called doing YouTube right. But at least, I gotta say, I like Mark Fishbach's style better, because he at least didn't have to leave YouTube to go out and do what he's been doing. I'm just figuring out new ways to get in trouble with copyright, aren't I? But the point is the point, though. I'd rather pull a Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier, than a MatPat. Because at least Markiplier, Mark Fishbach, figured out how to keep the YouTube going. Maybe it doesn't do it as often as he used to, but he knows how to go and take breaks, and the people are very understanding. When he has to go take breaks. Oh, also, that's so cool that he's actually, like, he's made a lot of, like, filmic projects, but this is the first time that it's going to be getting released in the theater, Iron Lung, and it's going to be based on, it is based. Oh, I just noticed. I never finished. I gotta try and do In Space with Markiplier. I never finished. I think it got, like, when it first came out, I think I got through, like, 3 endings, and it was, like, happening right when I had to move and everything, and all this other crazy stuff was happening. I'm gonna have to, like, try that again sometime. But yeah, so he'll be dropping stuff like this, which would be like random explanations of, oh, this is why I haven't done anything in a while. But then he'll be back and he'll be doing his thing. Like, this was just 3 hours ago. And then it's just kind of a cycle, but at least he figured out how to make it work. He didn't just go deuces. Like MatPat. I don't know. was bad enough when the GT Live stopped being live. Should have figured that that was something going to happen. That was the start of the end of something. But whatever. All right. I guess that's enough rambling about YouTube and AI and yay! We got done with book 5 of C++ on for Dummies. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, yo, it's an NFL draft today? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go eat food time. Okay, one last try at closing that chat down. 5 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna keep taking my medicine time. You know, that does kind of look like MapHat. That's funny. I'm not sure if that's what you put that on for, but it kind of looks like him. But yeah, if it hadn't been for like a Markiplier and a MapHat, vaping. No, sir. I have asthma. I have to keep on top of my asthma medicine. Oh, Mr. Jokey. No, I just happen to like to breathe, and I happen to need the assistance. If I didn't need it, I wouldn't be taking it. I don't like medicine, actually. Ugh, it's annoying having asthma. Like, I'm only like 60%, 70% capacity. So that means like when stuff like when my allergies start giving me the business, oh, things get bad real fast. So I gotta keep up with my allergy stuff too. I want to get back to doing some running. I've been like doing a little running here and there, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually in a good like place where I could actually manage to do some running again. That's interesting. Like I used to go jog when I first moved down to where I moved almost 20 years ago, and it's been a long time since I tried to go jogging. I definitely prefer dancing. Yo, hello, Jesse Max. Thanks for saying hi. How's the temperature here? Oh, where I'm at, I can never really read because it's always cooler in my apartment than it is outside. But let me see. And I'm not complaining. I think that's awesome. I was telling my brother like how low my electricity bill usually is, and he was not in belief. But it's called I'm very fortunate where I don't really need to do a lot of heating and cooling. Okay, let's see where I'm at. It is currently 61 degrees ish, or is that tomorrow? No, that's today. Oh, that F is for okay, great. Yeah, 61 degrees. So not bad. Woo. Okay, waiting for this timer. Just over a minute left. Oh, how about you? Where was the temperature where you are? What is going on? I keep expecting him to pop up and he hasn't yet. Huh. I feel like something crazy happened. Oh, I shouldn't have taken my pills yet. I should have made sure I didn't have to drive first. I keep doing that. Ah, I'm just not used to not being able to take my pills when I need to on a Thursday. Ooh. Oh, I hope he's okay. Alright, that is time. I'm gonna get going because I have to see what happened to my brother. I'm very concerned. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to call him. Hopefully he's available and picking his phone up and are going to text me. He hasn't said anything since I talked with him when I was driving home. So, well, thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Jesse Max. Thank you, Ryan Radina. Thank you, Hawaii. Thank you, Sophie Rolo's channel. Thank you, Zepacondra Brown. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, Beard Acres. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the stream and try to see what is going on because I'm getting really, really concerned. And also, I should have waited to take my pills. Oops. Alright, thank you for my checks for the future and whenever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the most important part. Bye bye.